Hello, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com coming to you. I want to reintroduce myself or maybe introduce myself if you've never listened to any of my videos or my messaging or so in that case it's introduce myself to you. Once again, my name is Patricia Wright. I am the founder of JourneyToBestMe.com, and if you've heard me before, watch any of my videos, if you go look at now, that message is going to be all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design. Of course, I've been working with my coach, putting in some work, and yes, I do have a coach. I'm a coach and I have a coach. And that's a whole nother topic altogether. But I wanted to hone in on my message. So that message is very general, but I've been putting in the work so that I can be clear, so that you can be clear what I am all about. And I want to know, make sure that being specific in who I'm here to serve, the woman that I'm here to help. And so actually it's honing in on that message. So let me reintroduce my message, which is all about helping women make the shift from a job of convenience to doing work that lights up her soul and get paid for it so that she can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled. That's what I'm all about. That is who I am serving. And even though Unleash Her and Start Creating Her Dream Life by Design, that's general, but my message now is still in line with what my message is now. Is just that I want to be more defined so that you know what Journey to Best Me is all about, what work that I do, what I'm all about, and who do I serve, because I know that I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody, but I want to be specific enough to know that if I'm for you, then let's connect. Join me, of course, if you're not a part of my circle, and that's Women Living Unleashed Circle. Please, I invite you to join, stay connected. And once again, that's Women Living Unleashed Circle over on Facebook. So come on, join the circle. Let's connect and let's rock out, making the shift, doing work that lights up your soul, get paid for it so that you can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled. And that last F, fulfilled, is the key. You know, we all have a dream, God-given dream. We all have a call, a higher call on our lives, on our lives, but so many of us are not heeding that call because we are afraid, because we, our value of self may be low, and then also comfort. Comfort keep a lot of us stuck or in the same position, even though we're not truly happy and or fulfilled. But comfort, most definitely fear, which was my case before I stepped out and pursued my dream, before I stepped out and started my journey back in 2010. I had been in a job or stayed in a job. It was a corporate job making six figures for way too long. But I pushed down the call, the desire to step out and pursue my dream. I pushed that down. I ignored it until I couldn't anymore. And it came to the point where my happiness and my fulfillment, being fulfilled, doing work that I love, creating and living a life that I love, having the freedom that I desire, I couldn't push that down anymore. And so I stepped out and heeded the call. And so, but there are some things that I did that, of course, I wouldn't say if I could go back and do them over, I may, because I think what I did and what I'm talking about is when I resigned from corporate America, I didn't have a clear plan. So I would not advise anybody to do that. So I know what that looked, I've been through that heartache and the frustration. So I would, of course, would not advise anybody to do that. So, but I know getting clear is the first step. Understanding what, or knowing what you want for your life, as well as not only that, that's a pre-step, and it's a pre-step or pre-start that continues and never stop. And that is inside work. That is releasing, shifting, That is all inside work, and that is a daily mindset practice. And that's why I say there's pre-work that is ongoing. It does not stop. It's not a one and done, because I am a firm believer that our minds are our most valuable asset. And I'm all about helping you to harness the power of your asset so that it works for you instead of against you, as well as work smarter. I know I have nothing, I've said it before, I have nothing against hard work. Worked hard all my life. And I know that it's sometimes you will have to work hard, but you can also work smarter. You don't have to do all this hustling and grinding, and I see this throughout social media. I see people talking about hustling, grinding. And I mentioned this in a previous video. There's another lady that I follow that's a mentor. She talked about, she got caught up in this hustling and grinding, that she was basically grinding herself to dust, that she had to step back from her business because you got caught up in that hustling that you see so many people talking about or posting about on social media. But it doesn't require all that. And I'm not saying that it doesn't require hard work. It does. But you can work smarter and not necessarily so much harder when you start harnessing the power of your most valuable asset. And some of the things that I've talked about in my numerous videos, even though my messaging, I've tightened up and honed up my messaging and who I am for. The work or the messaging, my videos that's already out there, that doesn't change. It still applies. That still applies. Everything that I've talked about still applies. Still help you to make that shift from a job of convenience to doing work that lights up your soul and get paid for it, so that you can live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled. Live out your God-given dream. So that you don't miss your awesome, fabulous, fantastic life. So it's time, if you're there, it's time to heed the call on your life and start pursuing your dream, creating the life that you desire. So all of that, all the videos that I've done still apply. The messaging still apply, but I wanted to reintroduce myself to let it be known, let it be clear that I'm here to help serve the woman that is ready to make a shift from a job of convenience to doing work that lights up her soul and get paid for it and live fierce, fabulous, and most of all, fulfilled in this life, because life is short. And I've talked about it before. So it's like, if you're doing work that you really don't love, and you have this desire for more, there's more to your life, that you should be doing something totally different, but maybe you're afraid, maybe you're, or you don't feel like you can have that, or it's not possible for you. But I'm here to tell you it is possible for you. Is it going to be easy? No. Even right now, do I have everything that I desire? The answer to that is no, but I have a plan. I'm working towards it. But I am doing work that I love, which, like I say, when I made that shift, and now it's totally burden lifted kind of thing, if that makes sense. But it's feeling so much lighter, and I guess the whole bottom line is fulfilled, and fulfilling that I get to do work that make a difference, making a positive impact in the lives of others, helping women to raise their value of self, to love them, to make them a priority, to raise their self-love, their confidence, their self-worth, to move beyond fear. Because as I've mentioned before, fear will never go away. It's how you handle it, how you start addressing the internal that I talked about, that prerequisite or that pre-step that is ongoing. But it's till you start that work, and I've mentioned this before, till you start doing that work and working on the internal, the releasing of baggage, old hurts and pains, and or negativity, limiting beliefs, till you start doing that work, it's going to be very difficult to accomplish what you desire. So that's the first thing, is doing that, putting in the time to do that work. And I talk about, having a daily mindset practice. You want to raise, have the best strong possible mind, as well as a daily mindset practice that keeps you in a positive state, and keeps your vibration, your energy up, and see your dream, the life that you desire, see it in your mind first so that you can create it, and that it helps you to create it externally. So once again, my name is Patricia. I am the founder of JourneyToBestMe.com, and like I say, I'm all about helping women unleash her dream, but in this case, it's all about helping women make the shift from a job of convenience to doing work that lights up her soul and get paid for it and live fierce, fabulous, and fulfilled. And like I say, if you're not a part of the group, I welcome you to join me over in Women Living Unleashed Circle. That's Women Living Unleashed Circle over on Facebook.